Good morning, heathens and heathettes. Blake from Bad Tree Productions, and I'm reshooting everything that I just recorded because the GoPro decided not to record anything. So you know, we're having a lot of fun today. It's not a good time at Bad Tree right now. The Nacho is wounded, and the video was starting out of me popping the hood. Oh, that's covered in snow and slush. And I set the tripod up over here and I pulled all these spark plugs out. If you notice, there's 7 right there. I got a special one in my pocket. Let's show you that quick. That's the special one. This one came out from that cylinder. And I got a bore scope. We'll show you that in a little bit. But I'm gonna give you a rundown of what happened and why we're dealing with the problems that we're dealing with. So the other day, you know that I took my daughter to school in the Barracuda because she didn't want to go to school unless I took her in the Barracuda. That's a 30-mile round trip. 14 of the miles, well, let's say 28 of the miles is all highway. So I was doing 53 miles an hour at like 3,200 RPM. We did a couple burnouts and stuff. Car was super happy. Everything on the gauge was happy. Good oil pressure, good temp. It wasn't steaming, it wasn't smoking, it didn't diesel when I brought it home and parked it right here. Just a happy Barracuda like it's always been. Then yesterday, April Fool's Day, I went to run down to Jay's to get some hardware because I was putting a new shitter in the house. And I went to hit the key and it fired up and went clunk, 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 clunk and died. So I left it alone and I popped the hood. And on the Nacho, you kind of got to sit on the hood to pull the hood pins. So it takes you a little longer to open it. When I opened the hood, I could have swore I seen coolant squirting out the cylinder head towards the firewall. I could have swore I seen that. So I pulled the dipstick, and the dipstick was about half of it had fluid on it. The entire half of the entire dipstick, it was overly full with fluid, obviously coolant. So right then and there I knew I probably blew a head gasket and hydro-locked the motor. Did not expect it to be as bad as it is. It's terrible. It's effed. There's no saving it. This block is done for. This motor probably has 2,000 miles on it. I just spent $1,200 on the block getting machined. It's 30 over already. And like I said, you'll see a little bit later. But, so I think I got everything caught up, what we did. Now Jay's not here with me because I'm reshooting this. Now we're gonna run down to Jay's and get the bore scope. Be back in a second. One quick thing I want to mention before Jaybo and me get back is when I did pull out the spark plugs, every single spark plug had water on it, so both head gaskets went out on it, I'm guessing. Anyway, well, we're back now, guys. Shit. All right, folks, I'm gonna try voicing over this little bore scope. So we're going into the cylinder here. That's a hole in the cylinder wall right there to the left. That's a beat to hell piston. I'd say a third of it's broke off somewhere. There's the cylinder wall. Man, it blows my mind water did this. For coolant. There's the oiling ring. You can see down there to the left. I believe we go down a little bit further. And you can see a connecting rod, I believe. The cross hatching looks good on most of what's left of a cylinder wall. This motor didn't turn over very many rotations. It fired up for 2 seconds and shut her down and this is the damage. And there's a connecting rod. There's a crank down there somewhere. And there's a pile of metal down in the bottom of the block. So, trying to fish it out of the hole now. It's kind of hung up. Yeah, those were brand new pistons. Oh man, they were brand new Hypertectic. I think they were seal power. And this block is fresh from the machine shop about 2,000 miles ago. So there went about $1,200 worth of work. And there's me disgusted. And here's Jay, who's kind of disgusted. And let's get back to the regular video. So we just did the silly scope again, and we windowed the block.
Yeah. I mean, things are really bad in there. So anyway,
it ain't a case of let's replace a piston and a rod. It's we got to replace the whole block. And
right.
So
anyway, we're on the hunt now.
Shark, if you're watching, I'm probably gonna call you up today or tomorrow.
Right.
So
Be one option.
all right, gang. Again, take it easy.
Damn it. Finney's got a 360 down there with that 904 behind it.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that a 360?
I think so. Yeah.
Other option.
Yeah. But we kind of want to be hot rodding.
I know. All the good stuff out of here. And that.
I hope the cam's good.
Well, right. It should be all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Later, folks.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Just real quick here, folks. This is what the GoPro recorded when I was pulling the spark plugs out. So, yeah, good luck trying to use that as a video. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and have a good one. Catch you later.